her family actually started this tradition for me. I ate sauerkraut on New Year's Day growing up. That's just a thing. You eat sauerkraut New Year's Day. This is the thing for us. But Kaylee's family would eat sauerkraut at midnight. So every year at midnight we eat a bowl of sauerkraut. I'm gonna prep it now so then it can just simmer on the stove all day. I mean, it's 1 o'clock now. I gotta cook the meat. It's mainly what I'm gonna do right now is cook the meat. And then put it in here and then just let it chill until about like 5 or 6. And then I will let it simmer until midnight. But we're going to cook the meat and get it started. I'll let Duncan inside because he's outside. Duty, come on. Oh, his paws are gonna be so dirty. Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you sit? Can I have a paw? Paw? No? Okay, well then you gotta go to bed. I'm currently watching a Brianna Tata video where she was at Disney. I should put a list of all the people that I like to watch down there so then y'all can discover them as I have discovered them through other people. They are my very favorite YouTubers. I don't watch TV. They are my TV. They are my reality shows. Duncan's gonna look at us all sad because I put him in the crate because he's all wet because it's raining outside right now. So let's organize these boxes. This is what we're working with right now. I maximize Christmas. This is only part of the bins that I need to put away. I also have those two. This needs to go upstairs and get emptied out because this is mine and Gunner's Christmas gifts we got from my parents. And then all of the Christmas stuff from upstairs needs to go in there. And then our Christmas tree is over there. That's all Goodwill stuff over here that I haven't put up in a while and I kind of really want to get rid of because as you can see, the storage, the Christmas decorations are a little ridiculous. I love the maximalist Christmas, but as soon as Christmas is done, I'm ready to put away. I think that's why I decorate so early. I am a November 1st decorator, so I have time to enjoy it with the excitement of leading up to Christmas, but as soon as Christmas is done, I'm like, all right, let's start fresh. New Year's coming. I want a clean freaking house. I just looked in the mirror and saw that my nose is so dry. I woke up Christmas super freaking sick and it was just sinus drainage nonstop in my nose. Look at that. It took a hitting and it's dry. It is so dry and I put Aquaphor on it this morning and it is still looking like I have boogers all around, but it's just dry freaking skin from when I was sick. My kitchen is a freaking wreck. It's a wreck. I have no counters because of the amount of stuff that's on it, and I need to put Christmas cups away, throw some stuff away, reorganize. So that's the plan for now. I have the, what is that called? I just made it earlier. Sauerkraut. I have the sauerkraut on the stove. It's getting nice and toasty in the, why can't I think of words all of a sudden? Am I having a stroke? Nope, no stroke. Can't think of words. I have it in my Dutch oven. Finally, I finally got it. Finally came to mind. Duncan's crying in the crate because he's still wet because it's raining and he wouldn't let me dry him off. So he knows that if I can't dry him off or clean his paws off, he goes straight to the crate until he is dry. So if you hear him crying in the background, I am so sorry. I am not a bad dog mom. I just don't want my house trashed. So as soon as he dries off, he can come out and play. But until then, he's trapped in his crate. This is my whole kitchen, and it's a lot smaller than what it looks here on the screen. So let's clean so I don't feel like I want to kill people. Not that I want to kill people, but I just want to, well, my house is a mess. Also gotta get the music vibes going because without music, cleaning is boring. What should I listen to? Echo. Play today's top hits.
Today's top hits from Jessica's Spotify.
Let's see what they got in store for us today. call 911. Don't take me to the hospital I work at though, because that would be awkward. I have a coffee cup addiction, especially when it comes to the holidays. If there's a cute cup, I mean, if there's a cute cup, I'm gonna buy it. And I am gonna have 1,000 cups by the time I die. Sorry, Ella, you're gonna inherit all these Christmas cups and all these Halloween cups. And you better not give them to Goodwill. You better keep every single freaking one of them. Do you understand? This coffee cup here was my favorite find of the season. Bye, buddy, hope you find your dad. If you love Elf, this is Ella's favorite scene, and Elf is, we've watched Elf from the time she was born every Christmas up until now, and it's her favorite Christmas movie. And anytime we leave the house without each other, it's always, bye, buddy, hope you find your dad. So this coffee cup means so much to me. Who would have thought a coffee cup would mean so much to a person? I looked everywhere for this thing. My friend Heather sent it to me and was like, hey, look at this cute cup. And I'm like, buy it for me. And she's like, I already left the store. And I'm like, so I hunted and hunted and hunted for this thing. And guess where I got it? eBay. I had to buy it on eBay because I couldn't find it anywhere because everyone bought it up and I paid double the price for it. But it's still my favorite. Sweet success. They all fit. All right, it's not 100%. I'm just gonna say that now. It's not 100%, but all the Christmas stuff is down. This is all wiped down. Top of the fridge is wiped down. And then ready for the countertops. See, I still don't have much countertops. Don't mind the dishes. I can't do the dishes. It messes with my eczema on my hands, so Gunnar does them. That's why I'm excited to get these bottom ones done, because we're gonna put a dishwasher over here. That way I can do the freaking dishes. So this is my sourdough starter. It has a lot of hooch on the top. It's very hungry, but my scales batteries died, so I have to go get AAA batteries because I don't have any. I want to name this bad boy, but I can't think of a good name to name it. So if you can think of a good name, leave it down in the comment section, because this is the start of a sourdough journey. This is my first ever starter. I watched YouTube video on YouTube video and went to Pinterest. Find all the information that I needed in order to get this thing started. Hi, sir.
Hello.
And Taxman's gonna get mad because I'm getting ice and he is still in the crate because he was just in my butt. He'd be in my butt while I was cleaning in here, and this is a small room. So I'm gonna get myself some ice, get the Taxman a piece of ice. We'll go in the living room and get started cleaning in there. I'm not deep cleaning in here as well because we plan on rearranging the living room and I want to scrub the couch once the living room is rearranged. You ready for some ice? You ready for some ice tax? Here, Duncan. Here's your ice tax. Go eat it. Does anyone remember these cups from McDonald's in like 96? I only remember it was 96 because I got one whenever my sister was born because I was pissed off that my mother was in the hospital with my sister and was not coming home with me. The state of the living room is so much better now that I got the Christmas tree down and most of the Christmas stuff out of here. This is where the tree was. It's a perfect place for it, but next year it's gonna be over here in front of the window-ish. Duncan's toys need cleaned up. This couch is a wreck. I have crochet stuff all over the table. I have stuff for our gallery wall that we're gonna put together. Some board games. There's more Christmas stuff we need to put away. I got stuff for New Year's Eve even though Ella won't be here. Ella's freaking pillow from her bed, and then more crochet, and a cat! And another cat! I use museum wax, is that what it's called? For all of my delicates. It's called clear museum gel. This is what I use for all of like the glass and delicate stuff, because with children and with a dog that's as crazy as mine, things get knocked over very easily, and it is all over my hutch and all over my plant stand over here because I took the plants off and put Christmas decor on there, and now I need to buy more plants because I like where I put my plants. As you can see, they're hanging now. I need to scrape this stuff off because it is stuck like super glue. This one's kind of invisible. It just looks wet, but like just scraping that off. Oh, that's satisfying. That's satisfying to scrape off. But see, it's like this gel stuff. It's kind of like slime. And you just put a little ball of it on the bottom of whatever you want to keep there, and it will kind of flatten out and it sticks. The thing won't move. In my kitchen, I have this stuck down with one, and like you can like, and it won't move. That stuff is amazing if you have children or large animals or just rampant husbands that like to knock things that are delicate over. It won't move, it won't come off. Gunnar has a moment away from work, so we're going to rearrange the living room right now. Don't know how much we're going to get done, and I don't know how much you're going to see, but it's going to be completely flipped. So TV, window side, couch, TV side. I can't freaking wait, but this TV and this TV stand is so freaking heavy.
Back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back
There
to
was an option to like take the end off of this. You know what I mean?
Well, the piece you have to get rid of is that one.
That's the one I was thinking about getting rid of. Alright. What's up, guys? It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I think the last thing you saw was New Year's Eve when we were switching around the living room. I think that's the last thing you saw was us realizing that the couch wasn't gonna fit. Still doesn't fit. Side note, getting rid of the couch, getting a new one. That was a week ago. That was a week ago today. You're so very distracting today, sir. Ducky, you wanna say hi? You're already the main man of the show. We're gonna sit here. I haven't picked out my 10 books for the year. And once those 10 books are read, I choose like a series. So I already know what series I'm going to choose. This year, my series is the Throne of Glass series. Last year, it was Crescent City, and the year before that, it was Akhtar. So I feel like this is like the perfect next series to try. I do need to read Iron Flame. I started reading it. How far in did I get? Not far. I don't even think I have a bookmark in here anymore because it's been so long. I started reading it at the beginning of last year, and or was it? It was right when she announced that there was gonna be another book, and I figured instead of being mad all year that I wanted to read this or forget what was going on, I was gonna wait and read this one in January, which is kind of, I mean, I had a long break in between Fourth Wing and this one, but I was fine. So, but this is gonna be the first book I start this year, mainly because I have to have it done by the time my pre-order comes in, and that's in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. So this will be the first one, but this doesn't count. This isn't counting in the 10, and neither is Onyx Storm is counting in my 10. I mean, it should, but they're not. They're not counting because I said so. That's why. Because my books I'm going to read, and I'm not going to count them in my 10. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Iron Flame, and then read Onyx Storm as soon as I get it. Then my next 10. I have lots of options. I was thinking about doing this one. I need to get the other book, but I don't know. I read everything here. I liked them all. Maybe Malibu Rising. Malibu Rising. See, I love Taylor Jenkins Reid as well. I've read these four, so I just have Forever Interrupted and Malibu Rising to read. Maybe we'll do... He's just all into this today. I always make like a list on Goodreads of the books that I'm planning on reading for the year. So if you're interested in reading along with me, because I think I'm gonna do a book a month, and then if I read extra, I read extra. So kind of like a book club if you want to read them with me. That'd be so cool. This is why I don't get a lot of filming done either, because he's a mama's boy and he always has to be with his mama. Also, yesterday, freaking broke my left pinky and it hurts so freaking bad. Like, how did I do that? Cracking it. Cracking my fingers. Don't crack your fingers. You might break them. I normally read more than 10 books a year, but I always like to choose 10 at the beginning. I'll have them all on my Goodreads and they'll be linked below for sure. So I think I'm going to do the one Taylor Jenkins Reid book that I haven't read yet, and it is Forever Interrupted. The next one I think I'm gonna do, I hope they stay up, is Love on the Brain. I heard that this was a Kylo and what's her name? Fanfic. What's her name? Jessica, her name is Ray. Kylo and Ray. I'm trying to pick at least one from each genre, but I feel like both of these are kind of the same. I randomly came across this one. It's called String Follow. It's by Simon Jacobs. I don't know. He's from Dayton. And he wrote it about Adina. So something strange is happening to the teens in Adina, Ohio. If you don't know me, I was raised in Adina, and I've heard that this book is not like Adina at all. So do I want to read it? But I think it's kind of cool. But like, did he literally just like throw a dart at Ohio and was like, okay, wherever this lands is where I'm going to write about, and it just so happened to be Adina? When I was traveling last December, right? It was when I was at, where was I at? Montefiore, UPMC Montefiore. The nurses on the floor told me I should read this one, and I finally picked it up. So we're gonna read Kristen Hanna, The Nightingale. These 4 books are pretty substantial, so I feel like I need to find a quick read. We're gonna do a Christina Lauren book. Love in Other Words. We'll do that one. The first Christina Lauren book I read was On Honeymooners, and then when I found out my favorite Half Nightstand came out, and it's like the sequel to it. This book right here is what got me into reading. I'm not gonna lie, this book, I read it in one day, and then it was all downhill from there. Then I found out this one was written, it's the sister book, it's the sequel, prequels before, sequel to this. I was so excited that I picked up 2 and I didn't even realize it. But yeah, Love in Other Words. We're going to put this on the list. I feel like these are all lovey-dovey besides String Follow. I don't know what The Nightingale's about. How about let's read Rabbits. We're gonna read Rabbits. And I'm excited to read Rabbits because it is based off of a podcast. Or not really I mean, I guess it's a podcast, but it's like them telling a story. And I was obsessed with it. And this is the book version, so it's going to be like more of like an extended version to it. It's Rabbits by Terry Miles. I know there's a second book, and I really want to read that one, but I want to read through this one first. Even though I know the story, I was so excited to know that it finally came out in a book form, and Gunnar surprised me with it like over a year ago, and I haven't read it yet, and I feel like that's a sin. This is going to be the first one I read after Iron Flame and Onyx Storm, for sure. Or should I save it for like Halloween? No, this is going to be the first one. It's like a mystery thriller, and it's kind of really twisted. It's really, if you like mind games and trying to figure out clues, this is the book for you. These 10 books also don't include any audiobooks that I will listen to when I'm cleaning or whatnot, because I like to keep those separate. If I'm going to sit here and read a physical book, I don't want an audiobook. You know, I don't want to listen to it in audiobook. Well, we only have 6 so far. All these other ones just aren't popping out to me right now. So I'll just keep these 6. I'll add them to my list, and well, 6, 7, 8, technically 8 if we want to add Iron Flame and Onyx Storm. The plan for today is I wanted to pick out my books because I haven't done that yet. And then we have to go to grocery shop because Ella's birthday party is this weekend, and we need to pick up her cake and snacks because she's having a couple girls over for a sleepover. So we need to go pick up that because I work night shift the next 2 nights, and then Saturday is a party and I work Friday night into Saturday, and there's no way I'm going grocery shopping after I work 2 nights in a row and then have all those girls over that night. I need to take a nap. So we're gonna get this done today. Girls have a 2-hour delay. Y'all don't know, Skylar spent the night last night and they have a 2-hour delay today, so I'm just waiting. Why is that shaking like that? There we go. I'm just waiting for them to leave, for me to leave. So they should be leaving here anytime now. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:06 a.m.
10 minutes. They'll be out of here in 10 minutes, so we're leaving in 10 minutes. So we were gonna go shopping, but it's currently snowing and there's no road, and Ella just got on the bus and the bus slid. So, I mean, the school is literally like right there. She's one of the last people to get on, so I feel okay with her going on the bus. But we're not about to go out in this weather right now, so shopping can happen later. It's supposed to stop around 11 and it's 9:30 now, so I'm trying to get this door locked. Pain in my butt. So we're just going to hang around the house. I might edit up some of this video so then I can post it, because it's only been like a week in the making of this video. You know, real depresso. That shit happens. You can be depressed, it's alright. I got everything edited that I wanted to, which is nice. So this video might come out to you tonight. Roads don't look too shabby. But I haven't heard a snowplow go by. We're gonna venture out in the snow. I have you on my phone right now. My camera is currently covered up by my jacket. I do have a jacket. I just hate driving with jackets because I feel claustrophobic, so it's next to me. But we're gonna venture out. We have about a good 6-7 inches out here with all the snow we've gotten over the past week, so that's a lot. I feel like last year we didn't get this much at all throughout the entire season. So let's go venture out and see how bad these roads are. I hate driving in winter. I'm also taking my husband's vehicle because remember mine has heat issues, his doesn't. So if I do get stuck, I have heat the entire time, and he has a full tank. So let's go to Walmart, let's go get her a cake, and let's go find her a birthday present. I have officially come to the conclusion that I am awful filming when I'm out and about. The roads were awful, so I obviously didn't want to film as I was driving. I mean, once I got to the highway, it got a lot better, but they were still pretty slick, so shitty. I got over to Goodwill, which I'll show you some of my Goodwill finds here in a minute, and I realized I didn't have my wallet on me, so I had to only go to places that took Apple Pay. So Walmart was out. I needed to go to Walmart to get something for my pinky. I mean, it feels okay right now, but I also just took some Tylenol. It's gonna hurt again in the morning. That's the only bad thing. But, so for my Goodwill finds. Okay, it's really dark, but I got this cute shelf to put here. Obviously, I already have it styled somewhat. These definitely aren't staying here. I like this, and I like the picture of Duncan up there. But I'm not quite sure what to put on it. But it's really, really cute. I also found this tiny little guy. It's a little teeny tiny shelf for my little trinkets. I have more trinkets to put on there, but I thought it was perfect. And then I got these cutesy hearts with the bows. I got this little trinket dish. It's a crab. Not quite sure where I'm going to put it yet, but it was too cute to pass up for $1.14. I also found this bowl. I guess it's to make like taco salads with, because it's from Pampered. Oh, it's upside down. It's from Pampered Chef, but I liked it just as like a decor piece on my shelf. What am I gonna do with it yet? Not quite sure, but it's gonna go on one of these shelves somewhere. I found the Slytherin sweater. Look at that. When I'm just hanging out at home in like a t-shirt and some comfy pants, I'm trying to get cozy, I love like a good cardigan on top of whatever I'm wearing. And that was a perfect find. I also went to, where did I go? I went to TJ Maxx because I wanted to see if I could find something for Ella for her birthday. I didn't, but I found a rug for my office. I'm just taking you all around my house. I just wanted something little for in front of my my bookshelves. I do need to get like a rug mat to put underneath of it so it doesn't slip around. But look how stinking cute. I love it. I have had this idea to do this in my living room since we moved the couch around, which I'm going to show you here in a minute so you guys can see finally what the end result is. You can see I already have the vibes set. But in our kitchen we have these floating shelves. I guess I can show them to you real fast. And I got this idea to do the floating shelves from steps, like step risers. Not risers, but you know, like the flat part of the steps. So these shelves are actually steps. And they were too long, so we chopped some of it off when we first got it, you know? Chop it off, you have extra wood. Well, I got this lime green pothos for $5 from Lowe's because it was on clearance. I cleaned it up and look how big it is still. But I put this shelf, this is part of the steps. I still got to stain the side where we chopped it, but I just got these brackets and I put this bad boy up here today. And I'm so excited for it. It's like perfect. It's so bright and green and it's so lively still for only being $5 from Lowe's. I am good at finding plants. Here's a rescue I rescued recently. I rescued this pothos. Oh, and this monstera. But it's looking sad and I'm nervous that it's going to die. But it's given me a new leaf there and a new leaf up here. And I repotted it when I got it and I made sure that all the roots were good. And I haven't watered it yet because the pot that it was in was soaked. So I'm just nervous that it's not gonna make it, but it's so pretty. So this is the state of my living room. We still have this part of the couch over here. They're smelly and doodle. And then we have a 3-seater part of the couch here. It's crazy that I literally have like 2 couches in here right now. You petting dude. Is he getting brushed? Or is you getting brushed, doodle? But we're gonna get rid of the couch altogether. My sister's gonna come pick up this part on Thursday. Then Sunday, we're gonna go out for Ella's birthday because Ella's birthday is Monday and she has school and I work. So we're gonna go out Sunday and have like a nice little family day. And we're also going to look at new couches. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. Sorry it took multiple days before I actually finished this and posted this. I'm gonna watch Devin and Willow and we're gonna set the vibes, and I work tomorrow night, so I'm gonna be up until about 2 a.m. I'm gonna go make myself a cup of coffee. I hope you all enjoy watching this. I'm actually going to finish editing this now so you can watch this tomorrow. So I will see you all, what? We will see you all Thursday morning, or is it just me? Are you gonna watch it too?
Probably.
You're gonna watch it Thursday after school?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see you. I'll see you Thursday, Ella. Is that creepy? All right, we'll see you Thursday. Please like, subscribe, follow, subscribe, same thing. Like, subscribe, comment, I don't know, do all that fun stuff. Duty and I say see you later. See, bye. Oh, he just punched me in the face. Did you see that?